Hey kids, it's Lisa here from Mindful Tarot. I am back today with an unboxing. That. This is a big old box of tarot. Okay, let me actually... And my setup here is a little precarious. I'm sitting on some meditation cushions in my tarot shrine room, meditation room, sacred space. Okay, let me adjust. The light kind of sucks. I'm trying to, figure out. All right. I don't know. The light kind of sucks. Okay. Hello. Good morning. Let's start this again. So I'm still kind of a flutter. I just watched Two Spirits VR to Tom Benjamin, and then also Mystical Haven's response as well on the hashtag reverse tarot troll, and it really blew me away. Simon's generosity. I mean, he spent an hour really with such care and such love and such sensitivity and such consideration and such authenticity. And I mean, he's just the generosity of his heart. I'm really inspired and recognizing all sorts of ways in which, I want to, in my own life, embody more expansiveness and more trust, more yielding and giving and surrendering. I'm not sure I'm going to do the hashtag because I do think, the kind of, I'm still thinking about it, the kind of dedication that Simon demonstrates, the ways in which he really gives himself to this community. I mean, really gives himself to this community, or someone like, Kelly at the Truth and Story. I mean, people who are dedicating their lives to nurturing this online international world. I'm in awe of you all, and I feel like any offering that I might have where I talk about, I love this video and this person, it's just so, that I don't yet embody. My life isn't yet established so that I can live that, but I don't yet embody that kind of really deep dedication to this community, and singling out some people and not others. It feels weird. So anyway, I'm still thinking about that. And I just wanted to give a shout out to Simon because the labor of love. Actually, every video of yours is just, it's so filled with love. You are a beautiful spirit. And there are many, many, many beautiful spirits in this community. So, even now I'm, anyway, but an unboxing is an easy thing to do. It doesn't bring up too many, deep probing psychological spiritual quandaries. So this is a delivery that I've been waiting for a month. I first communicated actually before the Eclectic Tarot Forum closed. So early July, I was posting about some decks that I was trying to trade, and connected with Brad, whose handle is TallTarotGuy. TallTarotGuy, Brad. Someday I hope our paths cross, because I think you probably have a pretty great sense of humor. Anyway, he... oh no, that's how I found him, was someone else was asking for a copy of the Victorian Romantic. No. Victoria Regina. I really want the Victorian Romantic, but they were asking for a copy of the Victoria Regina. And, I've been coveting that deck as well. So that's how I connected with TallTarotGuy, and then it turns out he has two other decks that were on my wish list, and so we, made a deal. But I didn't. I wanted to wait until I got paid, so I said, Brad, would you be willing to wait until the end of the month when I get my paycheck? And he very generously said yes, and we back and forth. And anyway, so we finally concluded the deal earlier this week after I got paid. And then, he's in Utah, I'm in Oregon. This arrived so quickly, priority mail. And so here it is. There are count them, 3 decks in this package. One of them is Victoria Regina. So, without further ado, drum roll please, an unboxing of my 3 latest acquisitions. Oh, and he packed it so beautifully. Lots and lots of cushioning, and oh, it smells good. Okay, so first and foremost, the Victoria Regina in the pouch it came with. So this was a Llewellyn deck in 2000. Am I remembering correctly? I think actually maybe later than that. 2002. And it came packaged in, a big sort of Llewellyn box with a beautiful velvet pouch and the guidebook. And this guidebook looks just completely pristine and fabulous. And here's the deck. I cannot wait to use this deck. I love 19th century Victoriana. I've been looking at reviews of this deck, and let's see, the light is sort of sucky. Let's see if we can get some more light. Oh my God. It's that early 2000s Llewellyn cardstock, so it's pretty nice. And this is, you guys have seen this deck. I think a lot of you have, and probably a lot of you own it. I wasn't really collecting tarot in the 2000s. So, so there are a lot of decks that have now become super collectible that I don't have. So, I love it. I love black and white decks. I love this sort of historical, the engravings. Oh my God, look at that Empress. I cannot wait to use this deck. Oh man. It's just such a beautifully done collage deck. Oh, look at the lovers. Just really seamless. The Chariot. Strength. Now, I'm not such a fan of that Lemniscate, however you pronounce that word. Okay, the Victoria Regina. Oh my God. I just flipped to the 3 of coins. So, the coins in this deck are pocket watches, which is brilliant, completely brilliant. I love that she changed the swords or guns. I love pistols. I love that she changed the signification of the minors, but kept the names. So the mason jars for the cups. And the fountain pens for the wands. Oh wow, I cannot wait. Look at that. The Prince of Wands. Oh, is that brilliant? Is that Oscar Wilde? I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Okay. Yeah, Victoria Regina. So, Brad, I'm already thrilled. So, these are 3 decks that I've been wanting, and they're hard to come by. And so, the fact that, he had like everything on, I think he's clearing out some of his collection. So he just had like gazillion of things that were on my wish list. And it was really, 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 really hard to just limit myself to a few of them. Okay. The Königsfurt English edition of the Margaret Peterson. So an earlier trade, I acquired the maroon German edition, and I love I love the German edition. I love, here, let me get that one out too. I love it. I totally, totally adore it. I have my little piece of pyrite on it. It's beautiful. The cards are beautiful. I love the maroon with the sort of orange border. And my German is, reasonably good. So I can, kind of read the meanings. But I just, partly because I'm obsessive, and then also because, my German isn't fluent. And also because I actually like the gray borders. I just really wanted the English copy with the borderless backs. So now I have it. And the cardstock on the German is thicker and nicer for sure. This is much more pliable. It's a little slicker. So that's interesting. I'm glad I have both. I'm super glad I have both. And I can't wait to explore them side by side, because in some ways I've been holding off on my investigations of the Margaret Peterson until I could get the white box, the English edition. Oh, so happy. Yeah, you can see that how much the difference is in the cardstock, just putting them side by side. Okay. Margaret Peterson, or Margareta Peterson. Okay. One more deck. So I recently traded away my Cat Black Golden Tarot, which is just, it was actually one of the first decks I acquired after I got on YouTube, and was sort of starting to really collect a lot of decks. But I'd sort of seen it online, the Golden Tarot, and I thought, this is really cool. And, I'm an early modernist. I study the Renaissance and the late medieval period, and sort of the rise of tarot. And so this kind of Middle Ages, early Renaissance inspired art. I thought I would really love it. And I think partly just the collages didn't quite work for me, and the cardstock didn't quite work for me. And then I found out about the touchstone, which is even more sort of Renaissance art, and then this kind of amazing Queen of Wands. So I've been wanting the touchstone for a while. It hasn't been at the very, very top of my wish list, and it's a little bit hard to come by, and so it would keep popping up on eBay, and it was just like way too expensive. So I never got it, and then Brad had it, and here it is. So he was very, very, let's see, he's very apologetic about the Fool, because you're not even going to be able to see it. There's a little, oh, there you can see it, a little bend in the corner and some scratches on the card. Brad, it's not bad at all. Yeah, so the cardstock, it's I think Cat Black's Golden Tarot originally came out in a non-glossy version, which I once saw on eBay and didn't buy at the time. This is non-glossy. This is very nice cardstock, and it is gilded, but it doesn't have that really slippy, sticky, gilded feel that you often get. Oh, I'm going to have fun with this deck. So, I love fine art decks, and this artwork, sort of 16th century kind of, and I think the collages are, what's that? I think the collage is a little bit more seamlessly done here than in the Golden Tarot. But I love the sort of these decks that really like the Peinture du Monde, where you're really, the interpretation, you know, where you're really kind of diving into the characters. Now, I wonder if, oh my God, look at this Ace of Swords. I wonder if she did the same thing here that she did in the Golden Tarot, where the aces are all kind of angelic figures. Let's see. Yeah, looks like maybe she did. I've never looked at a full walkthrough of this deck. Actually, of any of the, is that true? Maybe of any of these decks. Well, the Margaret Peterson I have, but so I'm really excited to explore. And I wonder if these, yeah. So in this really meaty guidebook, it looks like she talks about the origins of the images, which I think is really helpful. Yeah, painting source. Oh my God. Yeah, so they're, you know, they're all like 16th and 17th centuries. Titian and Holbein and, oh my God, Van Dyck, Gentileschi. I mean, just all of these amazing Renaissance artists. I cannot wait. Okay, so just a little quick unboxing video. And I'm still going to cogitate about whether I'm going to do that VR. I love you guys. Thanks for being there. Thank you for your practice.